Hey guys, I'm gonna start today's topic with a little story because I don't know it gets me in the mood for telling the story because I think it's really cute. But I was sitting on the tram this morning and I was sitting there chilling, just listening to some music. And I turn around, I see these two guys just snuggled up in the back of the tram, and they're like snuggled up and kissing and like just chilling out, and then my instant instinct was just like, oh my god, that's so cute. Like I was just like, oh my god, that's so cute. But I saw some other people who were sitting around sort of going, this is a bit awkward, like how are we supposed to react, stuff like that. But I've told my all my other friends this story, and they're like, oh my god, that's so cute, that's so cute. But then I think it was a couple of hours ago on the tram, like we were hanging out and we were sitting on the tram waiting to go somewhere else, and there was a guy and a girl doing the exact same thing, and we all went, oh, like sigh, like corny, get a room. And I was like, oh my god, such a double standard. Like they have a go, like even straight people, most of my friends are straight, they even think that gay people are cuter in a PDA situation than straight people, which is weird. So today's topic is PDA. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Stuff like that. And those of you, because I know what it is, that don't know what PDA is. PDA stands for Public Displays of Affection. My mum doesn't know what it means. Every time I call her, I'm like, oh, blah, 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 PDA. She's like, what's PDA? I'm like, oh, every time. She can't remember it, but yeah, Public Displays of Affection. And it's funny because there's lots of relationships that I've seen, like my friends who have gotten into relationships, and they're really like, they love the PDA. They love being all over each other. They love kissing each other and hugging each other and sitting wherever they're sitting. The other one has to be sitting like on them. And when they go to a club or they have to be dancing together, they can't like dance and mingle with other people or around the group of friends. They got to be like thrusting on each other. And yeah, I don't really mind that. It can make the situation a bit like orkies if you're third wheeling it. Like if you're the only other person there that isn't like in the couple, you sort of feel a bit weird. But other than that, it's fine. But I've got other friends who are, ew, PDA. They're completely like against it. They think like I don't need to show off my affection for my partner just because like we're in front of people. Like they don't like the idea of everyone knowing their business, which is, I don't know, that's understandable too. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys like, oh yeah, I want my partner to always have their hands all over me in public, or do you go save that for the bedroom kind of situation? It's made me start thinking when I was thinking about PDA and like how it works and what it means to the people who are doing the PDA. I was thinking about gay couples, like closeted gay couples. Do they want to do PDA or not? Like, I wonder if like there's an inside yearning to do PDA, or if they're like, or they're just too scared to do it, or if they were like a not closeted couple, would they do it, or would they be like, no, that's a bit awkward. And yeah, I was just wondering about that. Like, if you were in a closeted couple, would you be comfortable, even if you knew no one was watching? Would you be comfortable doing sort of like sexual stuff if you were always feeling judged about it? And like, I don't know, like I would hate to be closeted. I don't know how people deal with it. Like I dated a closeted girl for like a month and it drove me nuts. Because I'm not a huge fan of PDA, but I like being able to hold hands and like arm around someone maybe, and maybe a kiss on the cheek every now and then. I'm not like, let's make out in the back of the tram kind of thing, but I don't know, I like the sort of, it's not really, like some of my friends who don't like PDA just think that it's an excuse to show off how much they like each other. They think that, oh yeah, it's so stupid, you're just doing it so that everyone else knows. And I'm like, no. The reason I ever do any slight PDA related stuff is because I love the person and I want to show my affection to them about it. So yeah, I've had this argument with a couple of my friends. They're like, oh, PDA. I'm like, no, but it's good. But then, yeah, I've had a couple of friends who I'm like, please stop making out. It's gross. It's not cool. Like, especially if you're just sitting there like, yeah, can you stop now, please? It's sort of Like, I was out for dinner with a couple of my friends, and they're a couple, so of course they had to sit on the other side of the table together while I was singularly on one side going, twiddle of the thumbs, I'm sort of don't know what to do here. Like, what like, I didn't even know why I went out with them in the first place. Like, I knew it was going to be awkward because I knew they were big on the PDA. But yeah, they're always holding hands and touching and giggling and nah. But there's other, like, I've witnessed in relationships where a conflict when one person likes PDA and one person doesn't, because like they don't. It's hard to explain like the dynamics of it. One person wants PDA and they're sort of obviously pushing it, and the other one's like, what are you doing? And it's really awkward to watch them do that, because one person, like, it almost looks like they're being shut down every time. The one who wants PDA will like hold the hand, and the one who doesn't want the PDA will be like, okay, I'll hold your hand, but if you put your arm around me, I'm gonna move. It sort of looks awkward. It looks like they're trying to hit on them, but it's not working. But like, you're already dating. Just, you should come to an agreement on this sort of stuff. If you want to be together, then come to an agreement on how much you want everyone else to know. Like, I know a lot of people who have been together for a long time, but you wouldn't guess, because they just look like really close friends. Like, the amount of touching that they do is usually just hug, kiss on the cheek, and bye. And like, that's the amount of touching that they do. And when people are like, oh, are they dating? They're like, yeah, they've been dating for like a year. And they're like, really? They wouldn't have guessed, especially if they're like a lesbian couple, because girls are already so like, oh, I love you, you're my best friend, sort of huggy, kissy, squeezy sort of thing. People just go, oh yeah, they're really good friends. And then you're like, nah, they've actually been sleeping together for like 2 months. And they're like, oh, it's like that. And you're like, yeah. Like, I get it when people pick out gay guys, like gay couples more than lesbian couples. Like, I've had it myself. I've had a couple of like really good girlfriends, like just girls who are my friends, and because I'm already a huggy, lovey person, I'll be like hugging and like kissing on the cheeks and haha and run around and like slap people on the ass and stuff like that, like stupid girl stuff. And people will be like, are you dating? I'm like, no, we're just friends. You know, you always have to like try and, I don't know, be like, no, we're just friends. And then of course when I actually do get a girlfriend and we're stuffing around, they'll be like, haha, friend. I'm like, no, girlfriend, haha, you can't pick it. But with guys, I don't know, I've never seen a guy sort of go and give their best guy friend a kiss on the cheek. Just, it's not done. And if it is, like, I wish it was. I think that would be pretty, I don't know, it would be good. Be teaching the world about like stereotypes, because I hate stereotypes. Like, my least favorite thing ever. It's true. I hate them. I do. I actually went off tap at my grandfather a couple of nights ago, because they said something about a guy, because he was at the gym or whatever. Like, they knew a guy that went to the gym a lot, and they're like, obviously a fag. I was like, one, I was mad that they used the word fag. No, and then they used the word friend. They said friend of Dorothy's, and that also made me mad. But the fact that, yeah, they also said because a guy went to a gym, he must be gay. I was like, ooh, just da 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 da. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep eating my dinner and get away from them as fast as possible. Oy. And they know I'm out. I'm completely out, and they're completely fine with it. And then they make fun of gay guys in front of me. It's like, what? But anyway, tell me what you guys think about PDA. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's stupid for other people, or whatever? All right, talk to you guys later.